Hi, and welcome to Good Night. You've not honest with drinking a wine?
I've got black coffee, so I was very tempted to buy a bottle of Once Upon a Vine.
I think it needs to be done. Next week's episode, I anticipate you having I haven't got another hand. I anticipate you having a bottle of that wine, even
Okay,
if it's
I
not
will.
open.
Okay. To be fair though, I don't know if you can't really see it very well, no, you can't see it at all, but there's like little Mickeys on the styrofoam coffee cup.
Oh, cute. I've got a spicy mug.
Yeah, I
It's not
know.
very spicy.
Ah,
I
take it
think the
back.
mix is out of date, to be fair.
Take it back to the kitchen.
Topman, I've made it. I think the mix is out of date, to be fair, because I opened it.
Oh.
Chinese Grand Prix. Might be out of date. Might be one of them things that needs to be eaten, drank within a certain period of time.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Never
Never
mind. So you're not in your usual place.
Am I know? We'll keep that away.
So where are you at?
I am currently at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort in Walt Disney World.
So exciting. So exciting.
I'm very tired though because like we were in Magic Kingdom till like 1:30 this morning. So like I'm not complaining, but
Long day.
yeah, it was a long, long day because like someone decided to get Guardians virtual queue yesterday morning and ended up getting
I
group 4. And I was like, I'll be fine, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I ended up getting like group 30 or something, which is usually what happens. We'll have a lie-in, everything. I got it and I was like, oh.
Boys, come on. We're up and out.
So I turned round to Jason and I was like, excuse me. I got group 4. And he was like, what do you mean we got group 4? And I was like, I got group 4.
We need to go now.
We need to get. But I wasn't lying. I was like, well, there's no lions at Disney.
You're in Disney.
The mouse waits for no one. So yeah.
What song did you get on Guardians?
Rule the world. What's that one? Everybody wants.
Oh yeah.
Um, I can't remember. Why is Jason not here when I need a song title of?
I know it is called Rule the World.
Yeah, right, fab.
Everybody wants to rule the world.
Yeah, that one. It wasn't Disco Inferno. Thank God. We always have Disco Inferno.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I always want to do September when I go on it.
So in September they do that like all the time. So go in September.
I'll be going in November, in October.
We got I got a little bit of Disney related Formula One related Disney.
Okay.
The amount of people here that I have seen wearing McLaren or specifically Lando Norris merchandise is insane.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so like on on our first day actually, so we were in line for Slinky Dog Dash and there was this family and the mother, father and daughter all had Lewis Hamilton Mercedes. No, I lie, sorry. So the mother and daughter had Lewis Hamilton Mercedes baseball caps on. The father had Lando Norris McLaren baseball hat on. But then the son, and I've never seen one of these out in the wild before, the son had a Pierre Gasly Alpine hat on. And I was like, oh. And it was a really nice one. It was like a red orangey sort of.
I do like the Alpine merch.
Yeah, so I was like, because originally from the back I thought, you just like the odd one out. You've got like a NFL
A normal tap.
cap on or something. But then he turned around and I was like, oh, I recognise that. Hey! And then I saw a little boy who was dead adorable. I meant to tell Lucy about it. Um, he had a little Lando Norris t-shirt on, but his baseball cap was a DR3 McLaren baseball cap.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, keep it up with the
you're
times,
an
Mr.
OG. You're an OG.
But he couldn't have been an OG because I don't think he was alive when Danny Rick was in McLaren. um, seen, obviously I told you about that boy in our resort
Yeah,
that
the
had
good
a
stuff,
camera
yeah.
on it. There's been a few other kids and adults, to be fair, wearing like various Red Bull, not Red Bull, sorry, McLaren merch. I was going to say I've not seen any Red Bull at all. It's literally just been Mercedes or McLaren with
You're
a
going to
little
see
bit of
it non-stop from now on, rest of the You've completely jinxed yourself now.
more Red Bull stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been looking out for it, to be fair. So I have been looking out for the Red Bull stuff, but yeah.
Only bit
Uh,
you can see now is Mrs. Rebel.
Maybe I should start wearing my McLaren hat about, because I did have my McLaren hat on the other day, didn't I? But I was going to the pool.
Go to the pool and get a little pink McLaren.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so you sound like you're having a fantastic time.
I am. I got a bit of colour. You can't see it on me, but I have got some
You
colour.
can see. Oh, oh, fancy pants. See a little natural tan there.
See anything, but I won't show you my other tan lines.
Please. Not suitable for camera.
No. One more thing before we actually move on to
I
Formula
was
One.
going to say, I need to know what's in that bag. Oh, they're sweet.
But that's not the only ones. We've got 3 of these
So
bags.
you have 3, don't you?
Yeah, we've got 3, right? But this is the amazing thing about Jason going as Indiana Jones last night. He had a satchel.
So we could get filled out. Just to make it, I'm not going to get through all of them sweets before you go.
I mean,
4
like,
bags full of sweets.
oh, yes.
I'm going to attempt to insert in the middle of us here somewhere a picture of Emily dressed last night because it was fan-tastic.
Until the rain hit and then I had to put my fringe back. But it's all okay. Oh, what else have I got in here? What the hell is that?
What is it?
Oh, it's the Three Musketeers.
A Milky Way.
Well, we got Milky Way here as well.
Well, it's what 3 Musketeers is, a Milky Way.
Yeah, but we've got actual Milky Ways as well. Look, see, hang on. Hang on.
Normally. Oh.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Let's move on to actual Formula One.
It's zandvort.
Woo!
I love a zandvort race, and I don't know why.
I love it because of the bankings.
Yeah, I love how it's. I don't know what turn it was on. It might have been Tarzan when I was listening to it yesterday. They were saying it's a 19-degree slope one side
Mm.
and a 14-degree slope the other side.
Yeah.
So you have to take the higher line to get yourself up, to get round. But I do love a zandvort race.
I like the fact
Also, that we're filming it after quali on a Saturday.
I know. So we've got all the qualification results.
And we have all the quali. But before we get on to that, there was a big announcement yesterday that made me very, 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 very happy.
Is that the only
Jack Doohan's got his seat! Emily knows how happy I am. It'll shut us up also about how Jack Doohan deserves a seat.
No, I know, I get it. I am happy for him. I really am happy for him. But I was just like, was that yesterday? I was like, what day of the week am I on?
That was yesterday. Was it
Right.
yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning. It was
Yeah.
like 7 a.m. here, wasn't it? I got
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. You know, definitely, I'm mega chuffed for him. Bless him.
Bloody seat. And I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah. So there was this confirmed Rocky 2.
Confirmed rookie 2.
With the
And
potential.
potentially confirmed rookie 3. Was told to open his big mouth yesterday. Is Kimmy Antonelli.
Yeah. But they said it should be the Saturday of Monza, didn't they?
Yes. And I feel like the Saturday's a bit too late. Because he's in Hamilton seat next Friday, the FD1.
Right.
So I feel like it's a bit too late announcing on the Saturday. I think you either announce it before on the Friday or just after FP1 on the Friday.
Yeah,
It's my
it's a
thought.
thing. Yeah, yeah, I don't know where my thoughts lie on that one. I think it's like if they announce it on the Friday and then he does a bad job, is that what they're doing? Like if he does like I'm not saying they're gonna pull his contract. I'm not saying that,
No.
but like if he does like a really bad stint on FP1, they've not announced that he's a driver
Yeah.
for next year.
They can push it back if they need to then, can't they?
Has he be? He's not been in a Formula One car before, is he?
He's never been in a Formula One car before.
Because he's only just been able to get his super license.
Is this his first year in F2? We will see next week what he's like in an F1 car.
Yeah,
And I will
definitely.
see it live.
You will?
I will.
Oh, you're so excited,
I'm
bless
so
him.
excited. But anyway, back to zandvort.
Yes.
So today we had FP1 yesterday that was semi-smooth. Rained a lot, not a lot happened. FP2, Hulkenberg crashed, Carlos had gearbox issues. Ferrari are really Ferrari in this race.
Just before Monza, yay!
Doing Ferrari things. And then this morning we've had FP3, where we had a near fail crash because of the rain.
Oh, Sergeant.
And what devastates us is that it could have been anybody on that track and nobody would have had an opinion on the way they drive. But it had to be Sargent, and everybody has an opinion on the way he drives. It's nothing to do with that. He hit a curb. He's went off the curb and it's wet. It happens.
You know, like on a best day, so say if I'm going down the motorway at 70 mile an hour and I aquaplane and end up, I'm not such wood that I wouldn't do this, you'd end up in the barrier. Does that make me a bad driver? No,
No.
it doesn't. And that's just a 70 mile an hour. I don't know what Logan Sargent will go in.
No, I don't.
You aquaplane on softs or to be fair, anything that's not a grip hell, forget whether you got grips on your tires. At that speed, you hit surface water, you're in the barrier like he was.
Yeah. And then everyone criticises that it's him in the way he drives. It's not.
That could have happened to me.
Together.
That could have literally happened to anybody at all.
Would have seen what tyres he was on.
I think going at that mile an hour in that weather, I don't think it really matters what tyres he's on.
I'm just going to say, he still came 12th in FP3.
But he's a bad driver.
He's that driver.
Can I just say though, the way he got out of that car.
How quick he got out that car.
No, but with the grace that he got out of that car when it was on fire, he was like, okay. I'm out.
Just got up and walked out. And the thing is that he didn't realise his car was on fire.
No.
He just got up and just walked off.
They did tell him though, didn't they? Saying,
We did tell
get
him once he was out, but
oh, did they? Oh.
he told him once he was out. Because he got out in like, what is it, like, you've got to be out the car in 5 seconds or something, don't you?
Yeah.
He got out in like 3. Got himself straight out. But madness. But we've had quali.
We have. And
All goes to
let's just say Zandvort is a different orange this weekend. I know what people say, like, Lando on pole doesn't amount to anything. Like, that man came into the season with 1 pole. One. Just one,
one in his
right?
life.
One in his entire Formula One career, right? We have just come back from summer break, and he now has 4 pole positions to his name. So he's had 3 this season already, right? Okay, they've not turned into wins,
But he has one.
but he has one. And it is a bank holiday.
And we're not together.
We're not together.
So, Lando's winning.
We shall see.
Well,
Like the way I feel like he didn't even sweat. Him and Oscar didn't even sweat out there in qualifying. Whereas the Red Bulls were all like, it's getting a bit hot in here, guys. Why is this warm? Like Red Bull pulling a traditional Red Bull of accusing Hamilton of impeding.
sure.
Like, okay, I've not seen the replays because I was busy doing stuff, but like obviously you had the commentator saying that it was damned if he did, damned if he didn't.
I think he pulled over to the side and practically stopped to let
Yeah,
Jack go through. Like, there was no way he could have.
yeah. Like, you can't blame another driver for your poor driving.
No, you can't. What Red Bull do on a regular basis when it comes to Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. Age-old rivalry of Red Bull versus Lewis Hamilton. It's not been anybody else. They don't blame George Russell for doing things.
Oh no. And they won't blame, and the thing is that we'll blame Ferrari next season.
Yeah.
Because it'll be Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah. So there's that. Not blaming the fact that both their drivers said that their cars were unmanageable to drive around the circuit, like they really struggled. Verstappen came provisional pole once the entire Q1, Q2, Q3, and then Lando Norris literally were second behind him, just took it straight off him.
Yeah. I think what's shown the non-confidence that the drivers have in the cars is when it was Q1, Max was P3, and he was still out doing flying laps. There's 5 minutes to go. At this point, you just go, do you think someone can beat you? Do you think everybody below you is going to put a faster lap in and you're not going to get through if you're P3? Do you not have that confidence in your car?
No. It was, yeah. I do think the only time we're going to hear the Dutch national anthem this weekend is at the beginning.
Fingers crossed. I'm very hopeful. Very confident we won't.
Oscar almost took second off him, to be fair. That would have been a nice little
close.
Would have been a nice McLaren 1-2. I didn't realise that McLaren was still the only team that had made it through to Q3 every qualifying.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they said that this morning. Was it Martin Brundle said the McLaren are the only team left to make it through to Q3. Both drivers.
Fantastic.
It's a nice little statistic there.
Ferrari were really Ferrarian. We've got P6 and P11.
Yeah, they didn't.
It's not been a good one.
No, it's not. I'm not gonna lie
Maybe
to
they're
you.
just saving it for Monza.
Mm.
That's all I can say.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, Emily's here. We'll just do it then.
Wave German in the grandstand.
Sorry, I didn't come prepared for this at
No.
all. Just, so, let's go back to 2020
Yeah.
for, did they do, right, okay, there was no zandvort in 2020. Okay.
No, we've not had. This is only 4, isn't it? 3. Third since the return.
Yeah, so I'm just covering all bases. So in 2021, it was Bottas, Hamilton, Verstappen.
Okay.
Okay. I can see how this is going. In 2022, oh, the website's changed its layout and I don't like it. We had Leclerc, Russell, Verstappen. See, I told you this is how it's going.
Yep.
And then 2023, no prizes for guessing who won that one, but we had, ooh, Pierre Gasly.
Oh, yes, Pierre in third.
Yes, he did. Fernando Alonso. Oh,
Oh, what are them?
I don't know.
Where's they come from?
Don't know.
Oh, I've not pressed anything. And also when I went, oh yeah, Gasly, remind me of when Charles goes, oh yes, I know, watermelon. It was very random. How I want to know
Fernando.
how that happened.
I don't know. Fernando. Stop!
I'm not doing it.
No, I'm not about you. I want to know whatever that is.
Doing it. I'm not thinking anything.
What the hell? Right, fingers crossed. Fernando Alonso and Verstappen.
Can't get excited because I think that's where they're coming from.
Maybe. Oh, Leclerc DNF last year.
You did.
Wait, hang on.
Not
Oh, I couldn't see Lando Norris then. I was like, what? No, you 7th.
where did our Carlos come?
5th.
Yeah, it was an alright race for him.
Yeah. So that was in the last since before the pandemic, since after the pandemic, sorry,
Yep.
we've only ever had Verstappen win. Now I don't know about you, but I think that's high time somebody else.
Someone else wins. And that person needs to win.
With Verstappen coming third or less.
Yes. So, Verstappen needs to finish, like we said in last week's episode, Verstappen needs to finish third or less in every race, and Lando needs to win. Is that right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't have a Lando win at Monza. I need it to be a Ferrari win.
I'm afraid I needed to be a Lando win.
Manifesting. Something. So
Manifest.
I'm manifesting the Ferrari's finish next.
Just manifest the fact that Ferrari get to Q3 next week. Anyway, that's next week. Stop talking
Next
about.
week's.
I know you're excited, but
So tomorrow we have. Oh, I'm not prepared now. So tomorrow we have 72 laps.
oh, it's a long one.
But it's the second shortest circuit on the calendar. It's 4.259 kilometres with 14 corners
Yeah.
and 2 DRS zones. But the DRS zones, well, at least the second one, is mega long.
Right, where is it?
So it starts just after 13, goes round 14 all the way down the main straight. So it starts here.
Yeah.
It goes all the way down to there.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be some overtaking by there.
So it is a very, very long. Lap record is 1:11. Set by Lewis Hamilton.
Sir Lewis Hamilton.
But yeah.
And then we've got sorry, because we're recording so late. They've got the Zandvort Pirelli app.
So what
We're on C1, C2s, and C3s.
Yeah.
So hardest. Which I'm not surprised because like they were saying that the softs were they had to wait for rubber to be laid on the track, didn't they? For faster lap times and stuff. So
and they've got no support and series there this week. They've got F1 Academy, but they've not got the F2 and the F3 to put this much rubber on them.
Yeah, so there's only the one support this week.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I don't mean to yawn.
So you're in a different time zone.
I am in a very much different time zone. It is 5 to 11 in the morning.
5 to 4 here.
So
yeah.
Excited. Well, it was very excited anyway, but
Should be regrets. Especially one that you can watch in Disney.
so I don't know, because like obviously the race is 9 to 11 here. Sky Go doesn't work. And we were going to Universal tomorrow. And Universal's got NBC, so they're not gonna have ESPN.
I'll send you updates.
But it's okay.
You've been Universal?
Yeah. So yeah, it's okay. I got to watch qualifying from the luxury of my resort hotel room today because Disney owns ESPN. And I've never been so excited, and Jason was just like, oh, for goodness sake.
So, before we go, shall we do bold predictions?
Remember, bold. What started off as bold in Bahrain is no longer bold.
No longer bold.
It's now the norm.
I'm going to go.
Oh, we're not doing qualifying ones this week, are we? Because it's gone.
Oh, just move on and just do. I'm going to do Lando, Charles, Hamilton.
Is Charles the bold part of that?
I think Hamilton's the bold part after today.
Oh, yeah, he came 12th, didn't he? Oh. Oh dear.
So that's
I
my
suppose
vote.
I feel like Leclerc and Hamilton are the bold
Yep.
from that one. And the fact that, like, the bold prediction of Lando turning a pole into a win.
Yeah.
He can do it. He can do it.
Lando's going to get first off the mark. That's my bold prediction. Lando's not going to go.
Turn one is sooner from the starting. That's
Yeah,
my
but he can't
thought.
get off the mark. Those poles.
Right. My bold prediction is, yeah, Lando turns his pole into a win. Hamilton. Leclerc.
Okay, very similar. Very bold.
I was going to say Sainz to really make it bold.
No, I just car's crap.
But he really struggled in that car today.
Really struggles in it.
He did that one, and I was like, oh, we're on to something. And then,
But he's better than Hamilton.
what, one place?
What? He's still better than Hamilton.
Okay, fair enough.
But my realistic predictions is going to be Norris, Piastri, Russell, or Verstappen.
Ooh.
Bold prediction: Russell's going to have a car that's weighed right.
Yeah, they were about like letting air out of his tires earlier, and I was like, "Do you want another weight problem?"
Apparently, he's owned up to it and he was underweight.
He's underweight.
He'd lost too much weight before going into the race. So the weight he lost during the race was too much.
Anyway, so realistic, I'm gonna go for Lando, Piastri, Verstappen.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I think so.
That's realistic.
It is now. Like everyone else at the start of the season, you'd have been like, what do you mean?
Definitely not.
Yeah. Lando winning? What?
What's this?
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
I'm going to let you get back to the sunshine. Back to the sunshine state.
we got one thing though. The track shape.
Yes, what's the track look like? Is it Disney related? Please tell me it's Disney.
It is actually Disney related, to be fair, and it was Disney related before I was in Disney. So you might not get this because you don't watch Marvel, but
Lucy will get it. It's fine. Live, laugh, Lucy will get it.
yeah, but I think it is very much like Thor's second hammer, Stormbreaker.
You're going to have to choose a photo.
Well, now hang on. With like Thor hanging, holding on to the end of it. I'm just trying to find it. It shouldn't be this hard to find a picture of Thor with Stormbreaker.
Oh, yes, I see it. I see it. I see it. Yeah.
So I thought that before this weekend, before I was in Disney.
Even better. Okay.
Sorry, I was just on Locket.
Oh, I love Lockett.
All of Charles Lockets.
Well, I bet it's just the five of us on then.
Right, my
Okay.
dear. We're going to the outlet mall today.
Oh, are you going to Disney at Character Warehouse?
Yes.
Fun. Get
And then
some
we're going to Hollywood
goodies.
Studios tonight.
Oh, Hollywood Studios tonight. Don't
Mm-hmm.
start a fight.
No.
A brawl broke out last night.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I was in Magic Kingdom, so...
Um, fight breaks out at Disneyland. It might have been Paris.
Ah, right, okay.
Fight breaks out at Disneyland during Fantasmic Show
Oh, no, that was California.
in California. Yes, so don't start a fight.
I won't. Don't worry. Promise.
Anyway, we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.